Hello everybody, today is May 10th, it happens to be my birthday, although it's almost over now. This is a new shirt. I don't know how much of it I can show you. Yeah, there we go. It's a cat doing tarot. It's got a little crystal and the death card and all that fun stuff. Thought it was cute. Got another shirt. This one's a little more bookish. The black cat with the magic books. So, yeah. That's what I got myself for my birthday. On the way home from dinner, I stopped by the little free library and I found some goodies. I've been adding to their collection and today I took a few home. I got a couple romances. These three are all Christmas oriented. Hometown Holiday Reunion is like a contemporary. Her Family Holiday is a historical set in Texas, or at least I'm guessing it's set in Texas since it's part of the Texas Grooms series. And then Rebecca's Christmas Gift, which is an Amish romance. And then I picked up a Harlequin American Romance, 3 Boys and a Baby, because I'm always needing books with babies on the cover for different reading challenges. So I figured, why not? It's short. It'll be a quick read. And here's a Harlequin Nocturne Angel Slayer. I like paranormal romances, so I figure, that's a nice quick one. Also picked up a couple other goodies. I have Mystery, Mary Higgins Clark, On the Street Where You Live. I'm kind of hit or miss with Mary Higgins Clark. Some of them are super good, and some of them are kind of hoping that's one of the yays. Here's one by Lisa Jackson called Wicked Game. Don't know too much about this. I've got several of her books, but I haven't read them yet. 20 years ago, wild child Jesse Brentwood vanished from St. Elizabeth's High School. Blah, 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 blah. 2 decades pass before a body is unearthed on school grounds, and Jesse's old friends reunite to talk. Most are sure the body is Jesse's, that the mystery of what happened to her has finally been solved, but soon her friends each begin to die in horrible freak accidents that defy explanation. That might be a good one. And then I picked up a couple, I guess you'd consider them classics. Rebecca. I've read this before, and I think maybe I'm going to have to read it again, because I don't think I got what everybody else seems to be getting out of it. So maybe if I read it again, I'll get more of it. I don't know. And then I picked up John Irving's The Cider House Rules. I know it's on the 1001 books to read before you die list. I picked up one called Lucy. Primatologist Jenny Lowe is studying bonobo chimps deep in the Congo when she is caught in a deadly civil war that leaves a fellow researcher dead and his daughter Lucy orphaned. So this might be an interesting one. Okay. Realizing the child has no living relatives, Jenny begins to care for Lucy as her own. But as she reads the late scientist's notebook, she discovers that Lucy is the result of a shocking experiment, and that the adorable, magical, wonderful girl she has come to love is an entirely new hybrid species, half human, half bonobo. Ooh. Interesting. Sounds like kind of a sci-fi thriller type thing. Might be a good one. I don't read a lot of sci-fi, but that sounds interesting. Picked up The Secret Language of Dreams. I've always been interested in things like dream interpretation, so I thought this might be an interesting thing to read. And I do have a tendency to have some really weird dreams. And then I picked up, get this out of the way, one called Short Girls. I'm not even going to try to say the author's name because I know I'm going to butcher the crap out of it. Says, aside from their petite stature, Van and Lenny Long couldn't be more different. Diligent, unassuming Van works as an immigrant lawyer in the Michigan suburbs, but no one knows that her picture-perfect marriage has suddenly evaporated. Beautiful, fashionable Lenny lives in Chicago and has drifted into a dead-end affair with a married man. And though they both feel untethered and burdened by their secrets, they've never been able to confide in each other. To celebrate his upcoming citizenship oath, and to improve prospects of his invention, the long arm, an instrument to help short people grasp objects that are out of reach, their eccentric father calls them back to the Vietnamese American community they fled long ago. So this might be interesting. At the very least, I can read it for Asianathon. And I always need books with shoes on the cover, so there's that possibility as well. So this book, I'm sure you'll be seeing it again when I talk about Asianathon. And I got 2 more books that I can talk about. In a recent book haul, I mentioned getting an arc of The Body and the Wake. Before I could even read the book, they sent me the finished copy, which is a complete surprise. I had no idea this was coming, because the arc came from a Goodreads win, and then the publisher just sent me the finished copy. So, complete surprise. I'm happy about it. It's still the 25th book in the series, and I've not read any of them. I haven't read anything by this particular author, but I'm willing to give it a try. I'll read this one, and then if I like it, I'll go back and read some of the others. And then, somewhere along the line, I won a copy of Montauk, which is this one, by Nicola Harrison. This is an arc. It's due to come out in June. And they want me to show it with this piece of paper over the front because they've already changed the cover. This is what the cover originally looked like. This is the new cover. So we went from laundry on the line to a woman in a dress. Same beach. Whatever. Anyway, haven't had a chance to read this. I'm not entirely sure what it's about. It's a debut, it says. You don't have to go to Montauk to enjoy the beach. In this lovely debut novel, Nicola Harrison brings the beach to you, along with its people, its mores, and its contradictions. And that blurb was from Lisa C., and I love her stuff. She's a Chinese-American author. She wrote Snowflower and the Secret Fan and a whole bunch of other really fantastic books. So, an author I love blurbed it. That's pretty cool. It says, a simple town on the brink of a glamorous future, a marriage drifting apart, a life on the edge of what is and what could be. Montauk, Long Island, 1938. So apparently this is historical. For 3 months, this humble fishing village serves as the playground for New York City's wealthy elite. For Beatrice Bordeaux, a college-educated farm girl from rural Pennsylvania, her focus is reconnecting with her banker husband, Harry. Instead, she's spending 12 weeks sequestered with other high society wives at the Montauk Manor, a 200-room seaside hotel, while her husband dallies in his extracurricular activities. As Bee drifts further from the Manhattanites and toward Montauk's natural beauty and community spirit, she finds herself drawn to a man nothing like her husband, but moments like these can be fleeting when fate conspires to tear worlds apart. Sounds pretty good. And it's from St. Martin's Press. It says it's on sale June 2019. Does it have an actual date or? I don't see an actual date. Just June. Sometime in June. Anyway, there's that. So, lots of goodies. Lots of books to read. Always lots of books to read. In case you haven't noticed, I am some sort of a book hoarder. And I will